Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So we'll just do a quick around the room of what I've been doing with my eBay, talk a little bit, and then we'll look at a bunch of sales. Let's check it out. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Yeah, things are going good. I'm making a lot of sales. I got a lot of sales to still show you, so I'll do that. So let's get started. All right, going around the room. I finished that video. My last video was for the final faction. Here's all the cards and the extra accessories for them. You saw me display them up here on the wall. Pretty cool. I got a big mess over here. Stuff I eventually need to deal with. List up this stuff too. Train pieces. Here's the remainder of the rest of that embroidery stuff. Some of it might still be good stuff to sell, but I listed up the meat and potatoes of that stuff as well as my DVD stuff. This is the only thing I have left. Sales are still coming in on that, doing pretty good. So I still got a few inventory. I still didn't list this vintage cooler too. I need to get that up. Keeping my eye out for vintage Masters of the Universe lots. I see one that I want to go for. It has a lot of nothing but accessories, which is what is really interesting whenever you've got a pretty good amount of figures already. You know, it's half of the lots that come up, I already have a lot of the figures in it. There was some interesting accessories, including some vintage toys from other lines that I'm unfamiliar with that just look really cool. So we'll see what we can do about those. See if I can win another lot and make another video about it. Alright, here's some items I sold. I don't feel like doing full sales mode. A while back at Walmart I bought these Aqua Bouncer value pack things for like $1 a piece. I have a bunch of them. Finally sold. I think this is the second one I've sold. Very slow sellers, but $9.54 total pay by the customer for that. Not the greatest one, but I'll still make a little profit. Then the WWE United States Champion belt sold. $21.75 total pay by the customer. I paid $1.95 for that for the thrift store. And this Nerf Doomlands lot took a little while to sell, maybe because it was only a couple blasters with 20 darts. $35.51 total pay by the customer for those 2 blasters. Okay, I sold those vintage pliers, H. Bacher pliers. These are old vintage lineman pliers made in the USA. These pliers, $14.97 total pay by the customer. And these we can just put in a padding. Alright, sold some more of my media, and let me start with the Lost in Space set. Because a guy named Tony bought it, an eBay seller. He reached out to me and worked out a deal with me to get this Lost in Space. He lives in Canada. So we got the Lost in Space. These are actually Blu-rays, actually. I didn't realize that whenever I first showed them off to you guys. These are the Blu-ray set, so pretty cool. Seasons 1 through 3. I think that's all the seasons, actually. Nice condition. Total price paid by the customer, $42.20. Appreciate it, Tony. I know you had to pay some extra shipping to get it out to Canada. So I'll mention Tony's eBay store. It's Furless Pole Treasures. I think that's how you pronounce it. Either way, I'm going to leave the link to Tony's store in the description box of this video. So go and check out his store. And Tony, thanks for supporting the channel. Other media I sold from the big media lot was these. We got Alice, the complete 5th season. That sold for $36.99. And we got Bonanza, the official 2nd season, volume 1 and 2. These sold here for $22.67. And we got McHale's Navy, seasons 1 through 4. McHale's Navy sold for $40.76 total pay by the customer. Then we got the Man from Uncle, seasons 1 through 4. Those sold for $56.86 total paid by the customer. Then we got this Day of the Dead CD, Grateful Dead compilation CD, or tribute CD. That sold for $17. Alright, then from my embroidery lot, I sold a couple. MemoryCraft 8000 embroidery design gallery for the MemoryCraft 10,000 disc. That one, $14.62 total paid by the customer. Then Baby Animal Designs memory card disc, memory card. That one, $30.76. I sold a couple other random stuff. The Real Flight, my last expansion pack for the Real Flight. These things were great. This one sold for $22.18. And I sold Halo 4 at random for $8.48. And a PC game called World of Tanks for how much? $9.71. Alright, then I sold a couple of Masters of the Universe figures. I sold Grizzlor with his armor. Grizzlor, how much? $13.79 total paid by the customer. Then I sold Tongue Lasher. Tongue Lasher sold for $20.92 total paid by the customer. Alright, I sold one of my vintage embroidery software pieces. This is one that was just a loose disc. Baby Bernina collection number 545. Baby Bernina sold for $14 total paid by the customer. Okay, found that She-Ra horse from 2016, the Netflix series, Swiftwind horse, Pegasus horse. Pretty nice condition. This was $3.99 at the thrift store, and it sold best offer. Total price paid by the customer $39.95. All right, I sold a vintage Masters of the Universe He-Man lot. Just took 6 figures from my recent pickups that obviously I'm just throwing back for resale. So we got, these figures were all nice enough to, some of them just have a little bit of loose legs and need to be cleaned up a little bit, basically. We have Man-at-Arms, Ram Man, Tila, Manny Faces, Webstore with his pack, but it was missing the string part, and Zodak, all pretty common figures. Total price paid by the customer, best offer, $33.33. Alright, then I sold this vintage Pagoel tortilla maker, tortilla press. Got this at a yard sale for $5. It sold, total price paid by the customer, $28.18. Not quite as good as I hoped, but it's fine. Alright, my Real Flight RC expansion discs that I found at the thrift store. I sold number 6 and 7 together. Somebody bought both of those. $32.54 total paid by the customer. Just throw those in an 8x6x4. Alright, I sold this vintage Tonka figure from, it was just from a toy lot. Somebody messaged me and said be sure to include any extra clothes because they do modifications. They do customs on these vintage Tonka toys apparently. But I didn't have any extra clothes, so just this female vintage Tonka figure. $8.17 total paid by the customer. Okay, I sold one of my sewing machine equipment pieces, Card Reader 1000 Genome. Hopefully this thing works out. That was from that $5 sewing box, or embroidery box that I got from the rummage sale. $132 total paid by the customer. Alright, then from my recent yard sale I bought tools. I sold those two of those pieces of tools. I sold the Snap-on. This is a seal puller model S909 4B, made in the USA. That Snap-on tool, total price paid by the customer, $37.53. And then this rigid pipe cutter. This is a model number 151. That pipe cutter sold for $23.51. I believe I paid $2 a piece for them. Alright, I sold some more vintage Masters of the Universe figures. Get them in lots and flip them. So I buy lots of Masters of the Universe figures and add what I need to my collection and flip the rest. If I were to just flip everything, I could make a pretty good profit, but right now I'm building up my own personal collection. So I sold a Skeletor. This is a vintage half boot Skeletor. You see the boot was only painted halfway. The first runs of Skeletor were like that. and he has his chest armor. So that Skeletor sold for $43.62. Total price paid by the customer. And then there's a Beastman I sold. This Beastman, pretty nice one. Has a little bit of damage on the face, paint-wise. This Beastman, I took a best offer. Total price paid by the customer, $11.16. So yeah, He-Man and Skeletor figures sell, even though they were some of the most common figures, they sell for decent cash. You know, this one sold for 40-something bucks, and it even, you know, it's not the most pristine one anyways. All right, I sold this vintage Panasonic AutoStop pencil sharpener. I had found this at, I went to an estate sale and they were throwing some stuff out, so I got this for free actually. But it works really great. I tested it out. There was a viewer named Eighth Life, which was commenting about it, that he or she might like this pencil sharpener. And then I sent him the link, and somebody bought it. I don't know for a fact if it was them. So if it is you, Eighth Life, I appreciate it. I hope you like the pencil sharpener. It works really good. Thanks for supporting the channel, if indeed it was you. Yeah, pencil sharpeners, you get these old pencil sharpeners that have the electronic feature, auto stop. You get them for a couple bucks, so you can make a nice little sale. This one sold for $24.32. Total price paid by the customer. All right, here's one. Not the greatest buy. I can't remember how much I paid for it. This is a Disney Winnie the Pooh hitch plug I got from the thrift store for a few bucks. This thing sold for $15.94. I think it's over a pound. Oh no, 14 ounces. So I could actually do a first class on this if I just wrap some bubble wrap around it, I guess. All right, I sold the last of my new Simpsons DVD sets that I had gotten for $4 a piece from the thrift store. This is season 1. Season 1 sold for, where is it? $18.18. Total price paid by the customer. Alright, I sold the very last piece of my Rockenbach toys. These are some kind of obscure toys that I bought a huge lot for 30-40 bucks from the thrift store a long time ago. Made hundreds of dollars of sales on it, and this was the last little bit of it. Whoops. So these are like brick building kind of toy line. Rockenbach is what it's called. So this is a little lot of Rockenbach red squares, sold for $27.32. All right, I sold another Moana's Magical Fish Hook. Paid $3-4 bucks for this at the thrift store. The Moana's Magical Fish Hook this time sold for $26.83. Total paid by the customer. I put everything on my store on sale. I'm trying to like liquidate and kind of like reset. I ended a bunch of listings that were like a bunch of nonsense listings that have been up for a long time. So kind of rebuild it, trying to rebuild again. So anyways, that's still not a bad sale. All right, here's a couple toys that were left over in a toy bag that I got. A couple of Zoomers, little mini Zoomers. Got a pony and a dog. These little Zoomers sold, total price paid by the customer, $10.71. Okay, I sold this Nerf rival lot of 2, only 2. This rival lot sold $53.84, total paid by the customer. Okay, then I sold this Nerf Modulus lot. We got the Modulus with a nice banana clip, a buttstock with an extra clip, a Fortnite blaster, an Elite Disruptor, barrel extension, 30 darts. This lot sold $40.01. It was one that was on sale, so got out of here. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know about any interesting comments down in the comment section. eBay related, collecting related, toy collecting, whatever you want. Hope you enjoyed and have a good one.